Hello, good evening, Natalie. It's absolutely gorgeous here in Kingsbridge this evening, and we're a stone's throw from a restaurant where the owner is offering a one-off cash bonus of £1,000 to attract key workers, close to the Burr Island Hotel. Now, when the co-owner bought it for £8.5 million, I'm sure he wasn't thinking about doing shifts in the kitchen, washing up, but that's what he's been doing for the last couple of weekends. Both of these things showing really just how significant an impact the ongoing staffing shortage is having on the region's hospitality industry. Back open, booked up, but forced to close for 3 days last week.
So we had to shut the pub. We had to phone all our customers that were booked, which was a very difficult thing to do, and let them all down on their bookings. It's a devastating, heartbreaking feeling.
The Manor Inn pub in Croyd that we saw in the piece there, they're back open today. They've got the staff and they've filled the rota for the time being. But of course, all of this is happening at a time when the hospitality industry right across the region was hoping to be able to make back some of the profits lost because of restrictions and the ongoing pandemic.
Kirk, England has more. Kirk?
Thanks, Victoria. I've been speaking to people across the region who have rented for years and are having to move for various reasons, but just can't find anywhere to rent, or if they do, it gets snapped up immediately or is unaffordable. Of course, if you're in housing need, you can register with your local council for social housing, and there are around 10,000 people on that list in Cornwall this time last year. That's now up to around 18,000, an increase of 78%. In Devon, it was around 15,000 last year, and that's risen to just over 18,000, an increase of almost 20%. Now, I've been speaking to people across Devon, Cornwall, who say they just can't find a property to rent. For Emma Hookway, Braunton is home. But the property she rents is being sold, and she can't find anything that's available or affordable.
I do feel ashamed, which is weird because it's through no fault of my own. But again, it's because you don't imagine at the age of 41 that you're under the threat of homelessness, and it's a horrible feeling. It really makes you, I don't know, feel a bit desperate, I suppose.
Well, Selene Saxby is the Conservative MP for North Devon and has raised this issue in Parliament. Selene Saxby, what would you say to people who are concerned about what they're calling a housing crisis, a housing emergency?
The constituents, and to make sure that all the available properties in North Devon are available to local people who need to move across at this time.
Will there be enough to go round?
Unfortunately, that is a very difficult question.
Local authorities say they're doing their bit. Cornwall Council told us addressing the pressures on housing is a top priority. But we'd like to hear from you if you've been affected by this. You can email us spotlight@bbc.co.uk. Victoria.